The Steducentre Grade 9 A&A Exam Review Maths Part 4. Question 8.1. 9 books cost 135 Rand. Calculate the cost of 15 of the same books. First, we look at how much one book costs, and then you use the price to calculate how much 15 books will cost. So, if 135 divided by 9 is equal to 15 Rand, you will see that one book costs 15 Rand. 15 times 15 is equal to 225 Rands. Question 8.2. Peter gets 48 out of 60 marks for his maths test. Calculate his percentage for the test. When we want to calculate percentage, we take the part divided by the whole and multiplied by 100 to give us the percentage. So 48, the marks you received, divided by 60, the whole, multiplied by 100 is equal to the percentage. In this case, 80%. Question 8.3. Increase 1,200 by 20%. When you're working with percentages on a calculator and you want to work out a percentage of a number, you change to a decimal and multiply. For example, 39% of 82 can be changed to 0.39 times 82. If you want to change from a fraction to a percentage, for example 15 over 20, you need to get to a base of 100. And whatever you do to the bottom, you will do to the top. So if 20 times 5 is 100, 15 times 5 will give you 75%. If you are increasing a percentage, for example, if you increase £60 by 12%, you can work out 12% of 60 using the same system, changing the decimal, 0.12 times 60, which will give you £7.20, and your new amount will be 60 plus the 7.2 that you've added, which is equal to £67.2. If you are decreasing your percentages, you can still work out 12% of 60, which is changing it to the decimal of 0.12 times 60, and your new amount, which is 7.2, and you just subtract it. So 60 minus 7.20 is equal to 52.80 pounds. If you're not using a calculator and you want to calculate 50% of something, it's half of it. If you want to calculate 25% of the number, it's half and then half again. If you want to calculate 75% of a number, you calculate 50% of it, which is half, and then the second half, the 25%, and you add the two together. If you want to calculate 10% of a number, you divide by 10. If you want to calculate 5% of a number, you calculate 10%, and then you find half of that. And if you want to calculate 20% of it, you calculate 10% of the number and then double it. The first thing we need to calculate is 20% of 1,200. And then we need to add the amount to 1,200. So 1,200 plus 20 divided by 100 times 1,200, which is 1,200 plus 240, and your answer is 1,440. Question 8.4. Calculate the interest on an investment of 10,000 at 6.5% per annum, compounded interest for 3 years. You may use the formula A is equal to P, brackets, 1 plus R divided by 100, close brackets, to the power n, or A is equal to P, brackets, 1 plus I, close brackets, to the power n, or any other method. When we need to calculate interest, we need to see whether we will be doing simple interest or compound interest. If we are using simple interest, the formula is A is equal to P, brackets, 1 plus I, close brackets, to the power n, where A is the amount, P is the principal, N is the number of years, and I is your interest rate. When you are working with compound interest, if the interest is calculated on a yearly basis, the following formula is applicable. A is equal to P, brackets, 1 plus R over 100, close brackets, to the power n, where A is the amount, P is the principal, R is the rate per interest, and N is the number of years. If you use the formula A is equal to P, brackets, 1 plus I, just close brackets, to the N, you would have done the calculation as such. 10,000 Rand multiplied by, in brackets, 1 plus 0.065, close brackets, to the power 3. If you work that out on your calculator, it would have given you 10,000 times 1.065 to the power 3, which gave an answer of 12,079 rands 50 cents. You then would have to say A minus P, which is the amount minus your principal, 12,079 and 50 cents minus the 10,000 principal, which will give you your interest of 2,079 rands 50 cents. If you use the formula A is equal to P and in brackets 1 plus R over N to the power N, it would be 10,000 in brackets 1 plus 6.5 divided by 100 to the power 3. You would still get to 12,079 rands 50 cents. And then when you remove the principal, you'd be able to calculate the interest of 2,079 rands 50 cents. Choose a word from the list below only once to complete each sentence. The sentences are 9.1.1. In triangle ABC, comma, AB is equal to AC. This means that angle B is equal to angle C, and triangle ABC is an or a what triangle? Question 9.1.2. In triangle ABC, angle A is equal to 40 degrees and angle C is equal to 30 degrees. This means that B is equal to 110 degrees, and the triangle ABC is an or a what triangle? Question 9.1.3. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to 13 centimeters, AC is equal to 5 centimeters, and BC is equal to 12 centimeters. This means that triangle ABC is a or an what triangle? 9.1.4. In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle A is equal to angle P and angle B is equal to angle Q. This means that these triangles are what kind of triangles? The options we have is they could be congruent, similar, isosceles, an obtuse angle, or a right angle. So when two objects are congruent, they have the same shape and size. Two objects are similar if they have the same shape but different sizes. Their corresponding parts are all proportional, and any kind of polygon can have two that are similar to each other. When we look at our triangles, they have various types based on their sides. For example, if you had a scalene triangle, it means that the length of all sides are different. If you had an isosceles triangle, the length of the two sides are equal. If you had an equilateral triangle, the length of all sides are equal. If you have an acute triangle, each angle is less than 90 degrees. If you have a right angle triangle, one angle is equal to 90 degrees. And if you have an obtuse triangle, one angle is greater than 90 degrees. 9.1.1. Triangle ABC, where AB is equal to AC. This means that angle B is equal to angle C. And the triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. 9.1.2. In triangle ABC, A is equal to 40 degrees and C is equal to 30 degrees. This means that B is equal to 110 degrees. And triangle ABC is an obtuse angled triangle. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to 13 centimeters, AC is equal to 5 centimeters, and BC is equal to 12 centimeters. This means that triangle ABC is a right-angled triangle. In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, A is equal to P and B is equal to Q. This means that the triangles are similar. Thank you for watching the Steducentre, turning ordinary learners into extraordinary leaders.